Good afternoon, everybody. Got a surprise end of week stream time to go. Honestly, I've been wanting to play this for most of the week just because it's tragic. This is definitely a story of death and tragedy. Alright, let's go. Hello, Salty. Let's go continue the California Trail and see if we can get some more helpful people along the way. Since, as we remember, the first thing that we get to deal with as we come into this one is a river crossing. Again. Hey, Brazen. I don't wanna. Hey, please, how you doing? Alright. Used to be that people had to cross this river on rafts on account of all the flooding caused by the beaver dams. The fur trade has changed things since then, but I still advise caution if you intend to ford it. I don't want to intend anything at this point. You better watch out. The Clark party was attacked not far from here. Some people say it was the Shoshone, but it could have been outlaws who were just dressed like them. Okay. Evidently, the Kraken is visiting my poor adventurers at this point. Thanks, Brazen. I'm traveling to California to meet my partner for the first time. We've been exchanging letters for a while now. I know that the journey west is a difficult one, but I'm determined. Alright. Turn that down a little bit. There we go. Let's see. How are my stuffs doing? I'm not selling the pelts. I'm good on oxes. I am not playing the nitro game just yet, as I do not have the prospector. The prospector actually knows how to use the nitro, and if I get the nitro now and I do another spectacular crash in the river, as my trains are wont to do, last thing I need is literally blowing up my wagon. I think I saw one person as they were playing, literally, they hit a rock and all their nitros went off, and there was maybe 1 or 2 blocks of their entire wagon not red. And it's like, you know what? Restart. And that was kind of tragic. Let's see. And especially because I already have gold nuggets, I'm going to be pissed. Let's see. Food, wheels, tongue. I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, I can't do that right now. I have coffee. I think I'm actually pretty good for right now. Traps are just really bulky. Let's check. Doopadoo. Yeah, I definitely want to get this repaired before I go, because full wagon, less things are going to flood. So that's good. I have 5 pelts in case I need to get the wagon to what it needs to be. I need to get a cat cam at some point. I have 2 fur babies, and they like to come in and look adorable. Okay. 1.9 feet. Moderate. I'm going to do 1 rest. It's still at moderate, and it's 71% chance of success. Look. %86 chance is good. I'm still terrified. Okay. You know, or do I just want to go full? Alright, 91% chance. Those are good odds. Let's go. It's a moderate current. I would hope that it's okay. Rapid is the one I have to look out for. Maybe. Yes! I actually lived! Holy crap, I think that's the first one I've actually personally crossed and not screwed up. Finally, after how many? How many have I attempted? I think this is my third one. Third time's a charm, I guess. Oh, the next one I try, I'm gonna just frickin' eat it. While gold is a good prospect, let's go here. More pelts is always good. You know. I think I scared my cat with that one. Yeah. I think I have some clothes. I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, flock of ducks. I was not looking for animals. Alright, let's go ahead and have Delphine try. Dang it. I need to get the other people shooting and see what theirs is. Alright, let's go ahead and get some people some clothes. Yeah, I have enough. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I got 1 extra clothing. And let's go ahead and use one of these on our gunshot wound. Yep, one dad joke for another. It looks like you missed out on a golden opportunity. Alright. Well, I just did my hygiene, so let's just keep on going. Alright, the wagon pushes on past the campsite. 1, 2, 3, and we'll go here. Do I have... I think I saw I had a harmonica. Yes, I do. Let's boost some morale there real quick. Uh-oh, someone just got lost. how Nell does. Oh, she did very well. Or not. She tried. Oh, leaf hopper. I need to get everyone some coffee here momentarily. Party comes across a field of lush grass perfect for grazing. It is a good place to give the oxen a break if there is time to spare. Yeah, all of you guys are getting a little... The oxen spend several hours grazing, slowly enjoying the meal. They seem refreshed and good-spirited by the time the party is ready to set out. How is your morale down? You just got to rest. Now let's get everyone some coffee. Get a little bit more stamina going. Really? Okay. Let's take you. We're going to turn you on your side. And you're fine. I'll fix that later. Got some skunks. An infernal whining fills the air. Swarms of mosquitoes plague the party, borne on the wind from the nearby water. They assault any exposed skin, covering the party in itchy bites. And we're walking, and we're walking, and we're walking. All right. From a distance, the shape of the rocks could easily be mistaken for houses or churches, a strange petrified city in the middle of the trail. Up close, the rocks resolve to being just that, though no less spectacular given their size and variety of forms. And I got extra stuff, because I did okay. The otherworldly rock formation stretched for miles around, a city populated by the many travelers who have decided to camp here. See what Berthold Jones has to say. Have you got any wagon grease with you? The people have taken to writing their name with the grease on the rocks here. It might be worth doing so if you want to leave a mark. I do not have wagon grease. Cool. Let's talk to people and see if anyone has any for trade. I'm sure the stone formations here are made of granite. They must be very old as well, judging by how much they've eroded. You could make a career out of studying this area. I heard that the Shoshone people live in these parts, but I haven't met any of them myself. Maybe they're trying to avoid us? Alright, let's see. Does anybody have any wheel grease? No. Oh well. Well, fine then. Let's get a rest in. All right. I don't get how your morale is going down when you are getting to actually rest. All right. This time we'll go towards the one with the gold nuggets. Let's. What is this? Oh, composure. You know what? Let's give Gus some composure. And let's give Felix a little... Let's give Felix some composure. And everyone's morale seems to be a little on the downside, so let's give some morale boost. All right. Leaving behind the granite structures of the petrified city, the party begins descent to Goose Creek and another crossing. Though it looks like there was a... Are you serious? Felix now has dysentery. Grand. It looks like there was a ferry. Delphine reaches into the wagon to check the group supplies and emits a startled yelp and stumbles backwards. A snake hastily slithers out of the wagon, though nobody managed to get a good look at its species. The creature has bitten Delphine in the arm. Let's go ahead and use some medicine, since we have a physician. Alright, Gus utilizes his experience and treats Delphine's wound, applying medicine and a clean bandage. The venom is contained, and it looks as if she will make a full recovery. Gotta love dysentery. Alrighty. The pleasant scent of frying garlic and onion reaches the party long before the light of the cooking fires. Its campsite seems to be equipped with all the facilities necessary to prepare dinner to restore health. Yes! You know what? Let's do some stargazing. Though I could have done some cooking. Oh, I can do both. The trail cooking requires specific skill sets. The talented wayfinders have an advantage due to their knowledge of trail flora and fauna. Any chef will also inevitably bring a bit of their personality into a meal. Who should cook? Well, Nell has the best that I know. Nellie spends the night preparing an incredible meal for the party, smiling all the while. The meal is incredible, though the party is as enamored with the entertainment as the food. All right. Now I should give everyone a bit of a boost. All right, let's go see if we can get us some gold nuggets. Huh. Greetings, travelers. My name is Dr. John Evans, and I wonder if I could trouble you for some assistance. Would you happen to know the direction to California by any chance? I believe I got turned around somewhere in the last, 100 miles or so. You see, I'm a geologist, and I happened upon a fantastic discovery in the mountains quite recently. I'm returning with equipment to excavate it, only I've lost my way. I'm in a spot of financial trouble at the moment, so it's really quite urgent that I make my way back to the site soon. Did I already mention that I'm a geologist by trade? I believe what I found could be a discovery of my career. What is it, you ask? Please wait a moment, and I will show you. Nobody asked. Do you see that? That's a sample of pure palisite, or I am not a real doctor, which I very much am. There's more in the mountains, much more. Perhaps you could help me excavate it. I have to charge you for the information about the location, of course. It would only cost you $20. You're kind of pushing just random info over there, bro. You know, I'm gonna keep my money on this one. Oh well, she lost the more meteorite for myself. Though I'm sure I'm still not sure where California is. You kind of sound like a bit of a dunce. Lovely. The wagon hits a particularly large bump in the road and a loud crack emits from the wagon. The wagon bed and canopy have been damaged by the rough trail. While nothing has broken completely, this time the party should consider repairing the damage before it gets worse. Who should attempt the repair? Let's figure out Delphine's carpentry skill. Alright, she currently has the best carpentry. Let's reback, as I do not wish to lose my nuggets. Though I could stand to do a little bit of repair. Let's do 2 of them for now. Alright. Ooh, more points. Alright, let's see if we can get us some more nuggets. An abandoned An abandoned gold dig site lies along the edge of the trail, the ground cracked open by shovels and pickaxes. The previous treasure hunters have moved on. Would be an excellent time to mine for some gold. Let's mine for some gold. Let's dig. Let's have Gus start. Alright, you got 2. Alright, let's give another person a chance to do some digging. We'll have Felix go next. And another 2. Nice. I think that's a good amount of gold. Oh, there. Well, never mind. That's it. There's no more gold to be found. Yeah, I would be pretty satisfied with that much gold. Why is the morale going down? Like, your morale goes down when you rest. Your morale goes... You know what? Let's go ahead and let them go a steady pace. Give them a little bit of a break. Poor guys have been hauling butt. Oh my gosh. Felix lets out a wheezing cough. His poor health is beginning to exact a toll. Nellie has heard rumors of a local plant known as the Devil's Club. Alright, let's go search. Nellie is the best to go look. Really? Come on. I mean, hopefully... Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. You know... Felix, you are making me mighty nervous right now. Well, he said knocks your dysentery down a little bit. It's a goose. Alright. Let's see what we got trade-wise. Trade some supplies. Let's let me get some harmonica going here. Nellie. You know what? What was my bait at? 25, and you went how much? Ugh. You know what? Let's just do a gold nugget, because I could use that, I could use that. Alright, let's go back. Let's see who got something to say. Bill Kelly. I've been camped at Goose Creek for a few days now looking for gold. There was a bit of excitement yesterday when my friends spotted something shining in the water, but it was just worthless mica. You should have seen the disappointment on their faces when they realized the truth. I think they almost cried. These confounded mosquitoes are driving me to despair. I certainly won't be sorry to see the other side of this creek. Isaac. Take a gander at these ganders, will you? They're all up and down this creek, making a nuisance of themselves and stealing food right out from under our noses. I mean, or you could also eat them. Food. Goose. Alright, there's a ferry. Because that's a good depth. But the rapid current's going to screw me over. Let's have Nelly, hopefully. Alright. Yeah, 21's not bad. Let's do it. Alright, all the pluses and all the minuses and... Good grief, Gus! You should be not forlorn. You are about to survive another river crossing. This is like a record for any of my runs that 2 river crossings are going without a hitch. Alright, party of lights. Alright, let's get to 1 of 3. It wants me to collect pelts and stuff, but I don't know where the pelts and stuff are. Let's go here. As much as I want the gold, I also wish to, you know, get the stuff I need to get. Alright, let's get a little bit of morale. And you're done with your dysentery, so let's get you some clothing. That should help you a lot. Buggy, bug. Dang it. Musty odor, sour odor emanates from the wagon, betraying the poor quality of flour within. And the bad flour may be salvageable a bit unpalatable if it is baked into hardtack. Alternatively, the impurities might be removed with thorough sifting at the cost of some time and effort. You know, let's just make the hardtack. I know y'all don't want it. I wouldn't want it, but food. And Delphine now has dysentery. Awesome! How are we doing this here? Oh, this is hunting. You know, let's see how Nelly does with this. Because Delphine's down and out. Oh, you're bad at this. Great. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Oh, that was dumb. Come on, I can get one more thing. There we go. I'll get me some pellet. Some pelts. Alright. We'll do that. So we're going to have meat. And let's get some pelts. Oh, 3 pelts and 100 pounds of meat. Oh, okay. Let's also, we're going to need to pick up the pace a little bit, especially with winter coming. People are even more sick. And more sick, you gotta love it. Well, hopefully. A man draws near dressed in rough garb of a fur trapper. You folk, one of these. Yeah, we're not, because I highly this is really random. Ooh, what's this? Painted horses. The party comes across a field of lush grass, perfect for grazing, and a good place to give the oxen a break if there is time to spare. The oxes seem hello, Susan. The oxes seem to look like they're doing all right. Give me time to go get some more meat and stuff. Oh my gosh, everyone has dysentery. Things are breaking. People are upset. I have a feeling Felix is going to be taking a little bit of a walk. Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, we'll see him in 23 miles. Alright, let's see how Gus does. Not very well. Cool. At least we're figuring out kind of who does what, which will help in the long run. Alright, we got 30, 60. Alright, that should be good. That's about where I'm going to stop, because I don't know what his current stamina is, especially with everyone kind of exhausted right now. Alrighty. Alright, we got another 100, and let's get some pelts. Alright, I think I am well and set, of course. I think I'm well and set. I will get some extra goods. Ooh, snake, I want you. Oh, it's a hoggy! Hognose snakes are so fun. They have some very adorable little personalities. If I did not have cats, I would probably try to get a hognose. I'm pretty sure we're about to see Felix again. Usually they pop back in at the big sections. The trail before the wagon begins to roughen. The solid ruts of the previous travelers blurring into the landscape. Pushing the wagon through. Oh. I'm literally right at. Really? I am literally right at Humboldt Wells, and it took 2 days to do like a mile. Seriously? Oh, I don't know if I'm going to make this one before winter. While not as civilized as the fort, the stop presents an excellent opportunity to rest and resupply before taking on Nevada's inhospitable Great Basin, the second leg of the California Trail. As the party arrives at their next stop, someone rushes out to meet them. It's Felix! Of course. I'm sorry. You know, we'll give you a chance. You're welcome. You're welcome for the love. Now just don't be a jerk. Alright. Let's see if I can get some help to these poor souls here. I don't think I'm going to be able to really buy a lot because it's not a fort. Oh, there is services. Trade is universal and services are even available among Humboldt Wells City of tenants. There is an assayer. Welcome to the assay office. The assayer can evaluate gold nuggets and pay the party for them at local rate. How many gold nuggets would you like to sell? We'll start with 5 and see what you got. Let's see if we can get a good haggle in. After some careful wrangling, Nellie managed to secure a better price. I can offer 55 for these gold. We'll start with that. If I need more money here in a moment, I will. Nellie is the worst for wear. And let's start with 1 health. And Gus and Delphine have dysentery. How we looking? How we looking? 3 days of dysentery and 1 day of dysentery. Let's go ahead and help Gus out. I mean, they're almost done. Did not want to press that. Back. Leave. Let's go ahead and do some barber. Because everyone needs a little bit of hygiene. Oh, $5 is not bad. 7. And you're gonna be, oh gosh, okay. Where are we at money-wise? Let's do some talking. Lansford Hastings. Oh, Hastings. Salutations, good travelers. On your way to California, I see. Did you happen to take a trail down from Fort Hall? Well, then you wasted your time. If you had used the Hastings cutoff scouted by yours truly, it would have saved you a week's of time. Let's talk about his buddy. Oh, so you've spoken to James Clayman, have you? Well, that man doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just a fake mountain man who can't hack the difficulties of the trail, though my cutoff has a relatively few difficulties, to tell the truth. The Donner Reed party will be perfectly fine. George Donner is an excellent leader, very experienced, and the trail was tested extensively by my party. Now, if we know history, we know what happened to Donner Reed. Now, if you excuse me, I must be getting back to my travels. I'm a busy man, you see, a very prominent lawyer, in fact. I must be getting back to work. Yeah, that's going to be a no thank you. If you looked at a map, you think we were almost at the end of our journey. Unfortunately, there's a desert and a mountain range standing between us and California. Humboldt Wells ain't much to look at, but at least there's other families here. It reminds me of why I'm walking westward. Good to take a pause and revitalize before heading into the desert. It's been quite an ordeal just making it this far, but my faith sustains me. I will cross the desert ahead and all 40 miles of it, no matter how long it takes me. Oh, I should have read that. This place is even worse than Fort Hall, if such a thing is possible. Tents, wagons, and foul-smelling immigrants. Present company accepted, of course. The promises my Henry made me about wealth and happiness seem a long way off, but what choice have we than to push forward? Alright, see, oh, there is a store. Good. Um... 23? Good grief. Let's see if there's anyone to trade with. Let's check your wheel grease. Oof. Though, pretty sure there's going to be another assay office at the next one, and I think usually the closer you get, the more they'll give you. So, but that grease would probably be good to have because desert means dry. Let's do a few more. We'll do 3. Haggle. Have million. Really? Would have been better to get some more money, but I do need some grease. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and depart. Hey, Matthias, how you doing? Sophistry instead. Let's see if we can get some more gold. Yeah, I hear you. It's been a busy one. Hello again, Brazen. Alright, one's recovered from dysentery. The other one should be recovering here pretty soon. Oh, geez. Sorry about that. Hello there. Heading to California, are you? I was just packing up camp to head on back west. Can't help but notice that your wagon has seen better days. I'd be happy to help patch it up. We all need to look out for each other on the trail. Aw, thank you. um, you know, I'm gonna decline because I have a feeling. Yeah, be careful who you trust out here. Take care. That's exactly why I'm being careful. 'Cause you sound sus. Ooh, berries. A field of red spreads out before the wagon, not blood but flowers. Poppies such as these are not native to this land. Yeah, she's going to repair my wagon, and it's going to be nice and lightened by the time she's done. Let's go ahead and do some refining. Ouch. Because those herbal remedies will come in handy. Alright, cat, choose your mind. In or out? You guys get so forlorn so fast. Though, that one chick is looking a little on the rough side, and I really don't need her croaking. Go ahead and fix that. There we go. Let's get everyone feeling a little happier. I'll do that one later. Let's go ahead and move this up here. Keeping those pelts. And you know what? We're going to head and use this. We're going to use that. And we're going to use one of these extra ones. Alright, that should be good. Alright. Let's get some more gold. Abandoned dig. Still don't trust that nitro. Hello, Caesar. We'll start with Felix. Oh, geez. We now have gold fever. Is that bad? Oh, goodness. Oh, they are highly motivated now. All right. We're gonna now just kind of abandon because 4 pieces of gold ain't bad. I wonder if it ever gets to the point that they're just not satisfied with their gaining of gold. Oh, geez, come on. Let's repack. Oh, wow. I hit something hard. Oh, I am in the desert. That would make some sense. Cool. Go ahead and use one of those. We'll use one of the extra wheels. Alright. Ooh, whatever that is. Come here. Dang it. Thank you. Hunting ground. Alright, hunting is, well, Delphine's the best one to do it. Alright, let's see if we can get the stuff we need for our extras. Alright. That's good. I don't even know if she's gonna be able to carry that much. Alright, see if she can. Boo! Alright, her stamina's a bit low. But we can probably get the pelts. Go the nondescript one. Oh, come on. I really need to use that wagon grease. Yeah, let's go ahead and use that. At least give me a few days of let's not do this. Uh-oh. Okay, he winces, but no infection. At least that. The party takes a moment to choose which trail to follow. I'm not doing the Hastings cutoff, because that just seems like a bad idea. Uh-oh. Yeah. We have 53 days till winter. I do not know if we are going to make this one. But hey, we have 2 river crossings that were not death. I count that as a win. Are we at a thing? I see broken wire. Uh-oh. Hey, she looks very, motivating. Maybe? Oh boy. Though Immigrant Pass provides welcome relief from the uphill movement, the wagon rolls roughly over the tracks left by previous travelers. Let's see where we're at here. People. Alright, so we got exhausted and forlorn. I could do a night's rest. Let's see what we got going on. I suggest you keep following the Humboldt River to the west. It doesn't make for good drinking water, but it's the best point of reference you'll find. There's no sense in getting lost and looking for a shorter route. We've only just begun to cross the desert and I'm already losing animals to the heat. I'll be lucky to have any left by the time I reach the other side. Crossing this mountain has been exhausting for everyone. My wife has taken ill and my own endurance has been tested as well. I'm concerned that we're not sufficiently prepared for the next leg of the journey. Alright. Okay, the wheel grease. Let's see what we can do here. You know, I'll do a nugget. You can't eat it. That is correct. Let's see your clothes. Alrighty. If I can get these for just one gold nugget, I am a-okay with that. Let's see what we can do with you. 3 for 3. Yeah. You know, let's do the pelts. Alright, I'm good on the flour. We're doing good with food. Oh, I didn't want to... Whoops. Let's haggle, see if I can get one more for a better price. Right, if I had the space for the flour, I would. But I'm already almost at 350 food. But yeah, she's a haggling machine, so I'm down. And I'm not getting rid of all the pelts, because those are very, very handy. That's not what I wanted. Where's my wagon? Alright. Let's go ahead and fix this. 1, 2, and 3. I'm not going to use those yet. How are we doing? You can use some help. And we have 3. 1, 2, you 3. Let's use some coffee. Let's use one more coffee. Alright, your morales are all a little on the crap side right now, but I really can't do anything about that. We're going to go ahead and depart, as I'm running low on days before winter. Oh, we're almost... Oh, there's another fairy. Thank you. I am so happy. Let's go here. Leaving Imogen Pass behind, the party is awed and somewhat daunted by the distant view of the desolate Great Basin. Got one more day of Greece. Oh boy. Okay. What we got going on? Hello there. Good to see another immigrant along the trail. We're in a spot short on supplies and on money too. Would you be willing to trade for some gold? Nah. Yeah, sorry. I just don't trust anybody. For all I know, that's actually going to be pyrite. Alright, come on. Give us a little bit of a break. Yeah, we're not going to force on. Please don't lose it. And we lost an ox. Oh, shit. Yeah, Nelly, you're the best. Please find the ox. Please find the ox. Shit. That is terrifying. Well, here's hoping that we can trade for some oxen. Because if anything happens to this ox, we are screwed. All the food. Ha, got the last one. Yeah, the pelts are good. Especially if I'm going to need the money possibly to buy a freaking ox. Oh, this is terrifying. Oh, you got the big boy wagon. Oh, it's the Donners. Oh. Unfortunately, we place our trust in the man who promised us an easier road to California. His cutoff through the Wasatch Mountains and across the Great Salt Lake Desert was supposed to save us weeks of travel. Instead, we ended up losing almost a month in that infernal terrain. Please excuse my language. I want the lizard. Please excuse my language, but we're starving. We've lost all of our supplies and some of our people too. Hastings cutoff blasted all. And we would have lost anyone if it wasn't for that James Reed. Yes, well, at least we've made it through the trials thrown at us so far. Is there anything else we can do for you folks? Market Reed. Yeah, deer, because I'm slightly low on bullets, and buffalo take a few to knock out. My poor husband, he was only trying to defend himself when he was snapped by Snyder. I suppose I understand exiling him from the group. It's at least better than the alternative. But he worked hard to lead us through the Hastings cutoff. I do hope he's safe on his own. Thank the Lord Abe Lincoln didn't end up joining our number. I shudder to think how James would have felt if his old captain saw him like this. Damn it, that Lansford Hastings, he's just a fame-hungry lawyer with no morals. He speaks about how great his path to California is, and then he doesn't even travel it himself. Do you know that he left a letter saying to wait for him? He said that he'd show us an alternate route through the mountains, something safer. How much you bet he actually showed his face? Huh, coward. You know, I can offer you some food. Oh my, that's very generous of you. This will really help the families in the group. Hopefully we'll have enough to make it the rest of the way. Yeah. Ooh! Okay, this is good. We don't have much to offer, but here's a small token of our appreciation. I'm grateful that there are still good people. Oh, the harmonica is great. It's kind of you to stop and converse with us. We haven't seen people outside of this group for quite some time, and it was starting to feel rather tense. Safe travels, my friends. Perhaps we'll see each other again in California. Oh, if only you guys knew. You poor souls. Yeah, let's use some of that harmonica. Let's do that. And who needs a little bit of composure? We'll give it to Gus. Alright. That should help a bit. Only one more day of grease. small waste in the trail. Party spies a long abandoned wagon. It may be salvageable for parts or contain valuables. Let's have Delphine do it. Something's gonna bite her, isn't it? Oh! I got a wheel. Cool. I mean, it will be useful. Ooh. An abandoned campsite. You know, we're going to keep going. I think we're doing pretty good. We'll go here. That medicine is nice. Let's see. I think. Come on. Do I have? Oh, I thought I had another shirt. Oh well. And we're walking and we're stopping. Ooh, fishing is good. Best attitude. I'm gonna see how you do. Yeah? You'll do great. All right. Bloop. This is much better fishing than in Stardew. Just gonna say it. Bloop. Thank you for the boot. I think I'm good on boot. Ooh, that's gonna be a good fish. Better be a good fish. That's a relatively good. Oh, that is a good fish. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Evidently, rainbow trout are big in this area. Alright, we're done. Alright, she did good. 4 bait, 60 things to fish? Not bad. Okay, so I do need that knife still with those fish. Cool. Repack. Doop-a-doo. And pescato. Let's go. We are good on foods. You guys should be happy. Stop being forlorn, Gus. Oh, here we go. You guys are great at getting dysentery, I swear. You know what? I'm going to make my next cruise, someone's going to be named Terry. And it's just going to be great. All the jokes. Let's have Felix take a crack. Nice. Let's have someone else take another crack at it. Gus, you go ahead. I guess gold fever, whenever they find gold, they get like sudden stamina boost. I mean, fair. Alright. abandon the dig. Getting all of these are going to be the reason I don't make it before winter. Bum, ba-dum, ba-ba. Alright, we're almost to another one where I can use a ferry. Cheating. Unless it's like 1 foot, calm river, not very wide, then we'll do it. Even then, I'll probably still manage to crash. Oh, the happy bull. Right, the brown waters of the Humboldt River snake their way across the Great Basin. Immigrants must cross the river on their journey to California. The river is deceptively deep in places, and the party will need to carefully consider how to tackle the challenge. Let's just look. Ugh. Nope. Nope. We're using that ferry. Bertolt Jones. Curse this river. I made 2 attempts already and been beaten back both times. I was already low on supplies, and now the water has claimed what little I had left. I turn around, but the prospect of facing the intermittent climb again is too much for me to bear. Not that the journey ahead is any more promising. The boys and I haven't had much luck hunting for gold here. We've been at it with picks, shovels, and wash basins, and our efforts haven't been rewarded with a single grain. I think it's a waste of time to continue searching here, so we're going to move on in the morning. The Humboldt has gone by so many names over the years. The English fur trappers used to call it Ogden's River, but everyone I know still calls it Mary's River. Alright. Let's do some supplies. Oh boy. Let's see what your ox is first. You know what? No. You just get the gold nugget. I need an ox. Wheel grease. Let's look at this. Let's haggle you. You're still best. Alright. Nope, still no. Ooh. Let's check out your harmonica. Doop-a-doo. We're gonna do this because I still have quite a bit of herbal remedies. So, I think. Yeah, let's haggle that. That's all my bullets. How many is a few? You know, I'll go ahead and do... I have 10 pelt in the medicine. I'll go ahead and do the medicine. I would really like to have that grease. Let's haggle you, see if I can sell 1 or 2. Eight's fine. You know, let's go ahead and do another 3. Alright, let's make it even 5. Alright. Especially if I'm about to use money on this river. Alright. I think there's some that could use some of this. You have dysentery. Let's lower that a little bit. Um, how's everyone's stamina, morale, stamina, morale, stamina, morale? You're pretty low, but no one had clothes. We are going to use that fairy. See if we can do some haggling. Yes. It's a bit of a wait, which is bad, but you know, I want to live. I mean, granted, I'm probably going to die with winter, but you know, we can try. Alright. We're just going to stick with the strenuous pace. But I got another medicine. Yeah. 76 miles. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Alright, let's continue. Doesn't say how much longer I have until when. I don't have the little winter thing popped. It's the puppers. Oh, is that puppy? Let's have Delphine approach. Hopefully it's a good doggy. Give the doggy some foods. There we go. Alright, let's go. I want to pet the dog, but I know that that kills our hygiene. And our hygiene is already... our hygiene is just already our hygiene right now. Oh, great. Thanks, Delphine. You're great. I know you're thirsty, but then there's typhoid. Don't be typhoid, don't be typhoid. And it has typhoid. Great! Oh, that's bad. Let's do that. Let's do this. We're gonna go... Oh, jeez. Fucking typhoid takes forever. Alright, at least we get one thing healed. Yeah, Felix is forlorn. Felix is going to be the one to probably run off again. We can see if we can get at least one group of nuggets here. We'll have Nelly start. Ah, whoops. There we go. All right. Gus is feeling a little more up to it. Let's have him get one in. All right. 2 nuggets, that's fine. Satisfied with their collection of 2 gold pieces. They're probably like really upset if I get like none. Alright, let's go ahead and get some hunting. Let's do this. I have 1 more coffee left. We're going to use that. Little bit of a waste. Well, I still have 1 more, so at least that kind of helps with the morale. Snick. Hoggies. One day I will have a hog nose. Alright, Delphine's the one doing it right now. Aw, you guys. Spooked by a rock. Haha, got you. Whoa, I did not want to hit that. There we go. Alright, only if there's a deer. I only got 2 more bullets. There we go. Alright, 70 pounds. That's pretty good. Get some pelts. We'll be good. Alright, 70 pounds of meat. Get some pelts. I really need to get that knife. Alright, let's continue on. Felix, come on. Or Gus, come on. At least I'll get an extra medicine. Huggy. Hopefully there'll be some good trade coming up here soon. Alright, several travelers. I can join a celebration. Come on, we'll do this. Alright, let's tell some stories, learn some more about people. There we go. Oh, Felix, come on, bro. Alright, let me get to the wagon. Felix, you are killing me, dude. Okay, it's both of those dudes. Okay. You're down to 1, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Ooh, boy. Hopefully some more people have some more medicine. I think Felix is the one most likely to die in this scenario. But we're at the next big dealio, so maybe I can at least get a backup medicine to hopefully keep him alive. The wagon arrives at Big Meadows, a welcome oasis for the immigrants crossing the Great Basin. At least 1 medicine. Do some chatting. Oh, remember some of these. Well, this is the liveliest place on the trail so far. I've lost count of how many wagons have arrived in the time I've been here. Certainly enough to replace those that left. This is good land. I may stay a while, let my cattle feed, and to harvest some of the wild rye. I do hope you're prepared for what's ahead. The 40-mile desert is not for the faint of heart. It's a barren, sterile land, devoid of many comforts. Don't expect to find water or grass there, only dead men and oxen. They say that only half the wagons that attempt the crossing make it to the other side, and there's enough graves to fill a cemetery. Well, my grandfather took my family to live in California when I was very young. I was afraid and used to cry a lot and hide under people's robes. Once I became sick from poison oak, but a white woman gave me medicine to get better. When we got home, we learned about all the sad things that happened while we were gone. I was just happy to be with my father again, and he held me while I cried. My father, Old Winmuka, calls the immigrants our white brothers, but I wonder if they see us the same way. If they do, then why do they burn our winter supplies when we went to the mountains? The great immigration has come to our country just as I knew it would, and I fear that we will suffer greatly. Well. Alright, trade. Let's see. 6, are you crazy? I'll do 3. 3 is fine. Ooh, I think I just got an achievement. Let's see. I don't think I'll be able to, but try anyway. Nope. Toolboxes. Haggle it. Oh, hers has gone up. Um, 15 bait, 64 flour, 4 pelts. Let's see what my pelts are at. I could do the 4 pelts. Haggle. I am not doing that much in the way of nuggets, bro. If it's 1, maybe. Yeah, I'll do 1. Lady Stingy with the bullets. $1 per fish? Really? Let's get a little more than that. $2 for fish. Do 1. We'll do that. That's fine. Little extra spending money. Alright, how are we feeling? I know you guys are frickin'... I should have just dealt with the hit to the frickin' morale. Does she have dysentery? I at least have 1 medicine. And I have plenty of wheel grease. So that is good. Though, I think I'm going to use one of those wheels. Just to... And I'll use one of those. And I will use a grease. And we're going to depart. All right. Mormon Station. Wait, what am I doing? No. Oh, jeez, come on. gonna go here because there is a gold, and if we're getting to Mormon Station, yeah. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. I got more stuff, didn't I? We're gonna use that. Oh boy. I could have thought about this a little bit better. Alright. We might actually have to leave a tongue. Yeah, we'll just leave a tongue. Because if I run into any rough terrain, and then that grease, dude. Not really much else that I can risk leaving. I mean, I could feasibly leave the one bullet, but probably not a good idea. Doomed chickens, exactly. Oh, just gotta do it. Really? No, you're fine. There is plenty of food. That is a lot of hardtack, though. Let's go. You and me both, lady. What do you got going on? Greetings, travelers. Name's Roger. I'm dreadfully sorry, but you will have to wait to continue. As fate would have it, my wagon broke down right here, blocking the passage, and it's taking me some time to get it fixed. It shouldn't be too much longer with these repairs, though. Once again, I'm dreadfully sorry. Let's help. Let us offer to help. Maybe we can fix it and we can all be out of here sooner. Delphine, you're the only one. I mean, Gus might be a prodigy carpenter. Who knows? But she did it. Alright, this is much easier together. Many things hands make light work, I suppose. Delphine helps Roger fix his wagon. This is, same thing. 4 hours is fine. Thank you for your assistance, kind ma'am. Let me just prepare for a few moments, but I should be out of your way soon. I'm so sorry to delay you like this, but you really helped me out. Thank you. I love our stinkiness. You were literally right next to a campsite. Let's just go. We're doing alright right now. Go try to get one more thing going on here. Gus is forlorn. Look, if I could have got clothes for you guys, I would have. Oh, that's terrifying. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Ah, shit. Seriously? I mean, worse things could happen. I'm gonna doom chicken that frickin' chicken here in a minute. I'm gonna backhand it. Alright, I got one bullet. Let's see if I can at least get a deer. I'm so glad I don't have to worry about getting trampled. Or angry bears. I swear if this is only buffalo, I'm going to be upset. Alright, got one. Because I only have one bullet. Deer is a 1 bullet kill, a bison's a 2 bullet kill. Alrighty, obtain pelts. Alright. Now stop with your morale issues. Getting ready to add that extra grease because this is a bad time for the... There we go. Extra grease. This is why I got the extra grease. Confirm. Ooh, berries. Oregon grapes, inedible despite their name, but they have healing properties. Yes, get me a... Alright! Let's go ahead. It's only 3, but it'll definitely help. We're gonna go boom, boom, and boom, because Nellie is little forlorn, but she has her health. Alright, we've got some foxes and we got some gold. Let's get a couple of nuggets. We're gonna start with some Felix. Ooh, the gold fever has struck again. Let's give him a break. Let's have Gus go. Alright, we got 1 and 1. Let's go. I do not have any more bullets, so let's go this one. Let's go, let's go. Does it say how much longer I have until winter? It does not. Alright, we got more of a... Oh, do not, do not, do not, do not. Okay, I just don't... Alright, they're exhausted. Let's see. Do I have any more coffee? I have 1 more coffee. And I do have 1 more harmonica, which will be useful in this one. Alright, that should help. Oh, okay. Okay, she just tripped. 32 days. Okay. But we just got to Mormon Station, which is good. Or we're getting to Mormon Station. which will allow me to do a little bit of healing and stuff here. Alright, Party spies Mormon Station ahead. A loose collection of buildings that serve as a chance to resupply before tackling the mountain range. The station not only provides goods and sustenance, but acts as a reassurance that the party have truly put the desert behind them, which is good. Because the desert, I think, is like the rough part. The one thing I like about reaching the forts, though, is you get like an auto heal of at least one character. Here we don't. But we can get everyone some hygiene. Let's do some hygiene. Alright, who should see the barber? Let's start with Nelly. 5. Oof, 7. You all need it. I will pay it. And 17. Alright. Let's do some health. Let's look at people real quick. Where are we at bad? 17 typhoid, 5 typhoid, 10 typhoid, 15 typhoid. So, I'm probably gonna look at Nell. No, we're gonna do 10. We're gonna do just like a heal on everybody. Alright. That'll be helpful. Then we'll go to the assayer's office. Get some more moolah. Let's just do 5. 40 for 5. Let's haggle that. Do your stuff. Yeah. You know, in this case, it might be slightly backwards. The closer you get, it actually might be the less money that you can get. But I'm going to keep 1 nugget because it is a good trade. What you doing? Speaking of trade. Let's go ahead and do, if he does 1 nugget, we'll get the clothes. Because that will be very useful. We're alright on food. And let's go ahead and depart. Alright, will we make it? We can only hope. The last leg of this. You know, let's just go ahead. We are just going to straight run it. I'm curious, what is the difference? Spectaculate and last real stop before the ascent. I'm open. A logical resting place for the final stretch of the trail. You know, let's go. Oh, great. There's one called Tragedy Springs. Oh, that sounds great. Right, the wagon rolls westward, the party feeling a mix of weariness and excitement. They have begun their final leg of their journey to California. The gold fields await, and with them, the promise of healthy and wealthy new life for the party. And no one's stinky anymore. Though, hey, cool. I'm gonna use some more of that grease. Oh boy. Oh, is this that game? Yep. Shuffle around, and when we stop, see if you can pick me out. Let's try. Alright, I think he's the one far on the right now. Yes, money, flour, and coffee. Wait, I want the moose. I think I want the moose. Okay, that glitch scared the shit out of me. I was like, holy crap, we were about to freaking run off a cliff. Ooh, the foxes, the foxes. There we go. Boom and boom. Ooh. A large irregular mound lies on the trail ahead. It is hard to make out what it is. A deer lying dead in the dirt, skin clinging thinly to its rib. The creature seems to have died of starvation, though still has enough meat to fit. No, we're not playing that game. Not playing that game. Dude, we're playing from the last game that we just did. No. Party comes across a field of lush grass, perfect for grazing. Let's see. How are my ox? They're doing okay. Let's just keep going. It's getting chilly. What's this? Let's go ahead and go to the gold. We're doing okay for now. No, we're not. You guys suck. Though our health is still doing relatively well. Let's see. Greetings, weary travelers. I can see you're injured. Perhaps we can be of use to each other. No, because you are stupid expensive. Yeah, no. I can try to appeal the situation. Okay, this time it actually worked. I understand completely, but know that while I can't offer you a full treatment for free, neither can I allow an innocent to suffer. Please take the spare medicine and it may serve you well. Or may it serve you well. Let's look. Where are we at? 15 typhoid, 3 typhoid, 8 typhoid. You know what? We'll give it to the ladies. Help them out a little bit here. Because I have 3. So let's give it to the ladies. Though you... if you get one more down on health, I will give you the 3rd one. Alright, we're doing good on repairs right now. Clothes are doing good. Breathing. The party comes across a large pile of abandoned items and even several large embellished wagons. They don't seem too worn down, so they must have been left here fairly recently. Given how much is here, the party might find something useful. It might take some time to search, though. Let's go ahead and investigate. Nothing to be found in the way of survival supplies. Everything in the pile seems to be personal, of considerable value, ostentatious furniture, trunks full of fancy accessories, and perhaps even some family heirlooms. It's certain that precious items such as these wouldn't be abandoned on just a whim. A group of immigrants would never choose to discard family heirlooms unless it was a last resort. Alas, most of the items would just slow the party down, so Nellie only gathers a few things that might be of some use. Okay. Hymn book, harmonica, and axle. You know what? I guarantee you that might have been the Donner Party one. Alright. Oh, we're getting down to the thing for winter. That's scary. An abandoned gold site lies. I'll start with Felix. I don't want to spend too much time. We'll only stick with 2 people taking a crack at it. And then we're going to get hopping. Ooh, shoot. We now have gold fever again. Oh, we're so close. Though once that thing comes up with you, it's almost time. Let's go ahead and get another grease going. We're going to use that. We're going to go ahead and use this. You're good. Well, you could use some composure. Nothing's breaking yet. And we're good on that. Ooh, the 28 days have begun. I do not want to throw you guys into strenuous, but if it gets too bad, I will. Oh, shit. Oh, this is the one time that I would need some nitro. Oh, come on, Nellie. Please don't screw me over. Fuck. Well, at least Felix has recovered from typhoid. At least it's only a few days. I'm gonna use that, harmonica, as I'm sure someone else just came forlorn. Yeah. Yeah, Delphi was suddenly forlorn, and now she's not. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Supply's getting low. Actually, we are getting pretty low. Let's go ahead and do the hardtack, because we don't want to run out of food. So we're almost to Carson Pass, which is good. All right, top of the trail. Breathes heavily as I reach the top of the trail leading through Carson Pass. The air is cold and the view is magnificent. This marks the highest point of their journey to California. Let's do some chat. Few travelers here are eager to move on, knowing full well the dangers of being caught in the Sierra Nevada during the winter. A young girl named Rachel died while crossing the pass last year. Her mother wants me to search for the grave and leave a marker, but I haven't found it yet. It's supposed to be at the base of a large fir tree, but that doesn't exactly narrow it down. I can't imagine being trapped on this pass during winter. I suppose there's a downside to taking a route with such an extreme elevation. I've seen the Mormons using this trail too, although they're usually headed the other direction. It makes sense, this was their trail to begin with back in 48. Alright, trade. Who got something good? Nah. Yeah, let's see what you got. Maybe. One. I'm done with one. While nitro would be helpful, I don't wanna. Let's see if we can sell some pelts, just to kind of get a little bit of space going on here. Haggle. $8 a pelt. Sure. Got almost 100. Back. Let's see. Let's see what we're at here. 4 days typhoid, 3 days typhoid, 2 days typhoid. Let's go ahead and knock you down one. You know what? Let's go ahead and do you two. You're almost cured of typhoid. Actually, I have one extra one, so we're going to go ahead and do you here. So that should help. All right. Everyone's recovered from typhoid. Let's go. Chop chop, people. Tragedy Springs. That is terrifying. Let's go ahead and do some fish. The fact that it has a thing as collect remedies and all characters survive, that is, again, sus. Great. The foot has been crushed under the wheel of the wagon. Toes may be broken. Let's inspect that injury with Gus, because, you know, physicians and stuff. Really, dude? Sorry, let's go, lady. She's probably gonna have a broken leg. Yep. You're walking great for a broken leg, just gonna say that right now. Another traveling physician, alright. You know what? Let's help her for 10. 10 is fine. Does that help her leg? No, it doesn't really help her leg much. Thanks, person. Fishing spot. Good, good, good. Let's go fishing, get some numbage. Ooh, let's go for the big boy. Ooh, cutthroat trout. Hey, Salty. Sacramento perch. Ooh, almost. And a tool perch caught. Yeah, that was almost a trophy fish. Alright, 15 fish. Butcher Winter. Let's go here. Repack. Tetris. Cue non-copyrighted Tetris music. There we go. One more day of Greece. Alright, let's use the last boy. Alright, let's look for like a gold or two. Woof, you guys are all kind of on the crap side here. Let's have Felix take a break. Alright, one more nugget. Alright, I think we're good. Let's go. Lost wagon. I don't really need any repair items right now, though. I think I have a coffee. Exhausted. Did I grab clothes? I did grab some clothes. Let's go ahead and use some of those clothes. You guys are still okay. Alright. Skimmers. Well, at least this leg seems like it's going pretty quick. Let's investigate. Actually, I'm good because I don't really have the space for those. Come on, I want the points. But someone else is exhausted. Well, we're almost to the Tragedy Springs. Sounds so great. Maybe there's someone there with a harmonica. Look, I wouldn't have you on strenuous pace if we were not this close to freaking winter. That last mile is always the worst one. The pleasant bubbling waters of Tragedy Springs belie the dark history of the site, but for weary and thirsty travelers, little matters more than the fresh water and a chance to rest. I mean, at least everyone's alive. Evelyn. While I admit to some trepidation over the name, I see no reason why this place should be considered dangerous. 3 members of the Mormon company that established this trail lost their lives here. They were done in by someone, but no one knows for sure who it was or why. As it turns out, this is the most agreeable places I've camped at so far, though now that I've said that, I expect trouble will find me as soon as I decide to leave. I mean, supplies. Nah, nothing really good there. Let's depart. I can rest at the next one. If I'm doing good. We're just gonna go to Hangtown. Let's see how we go. Because I got to get to Hangtown, and then I got to get to Sutter Mill. In good time. Oh, mushrooms. Let's see. Vibrant yellow with a strange funnel-like shape that curves at the edges like a flower. They give off a soft scent of apricots. Let's inspect them first. Because mushrooms are a finicky thing. Probably not good. Oh, brother. Okay. Let's treat him. Oh, we don't know how Felix does. You suck. Yeah, let's just do it. I'd rather not risk a sudden onslaught of something. You know, we're just going to continue past this one. Here. Ooh, bear. I don't know why myself, dumb self, thought that that was a zebra. No, let's give it a rest. Because I really don't need my ox keeling over. But I found some berries. That's good. Oh, we're so close. Really? Again, I swear if we make it, it's going to be hilarious. Alrighty, let's try to get some berries. See if Nellie can get us some remedies. And she got a couple. Let's see what we're looking at here. Got 2. We can do the coffee. At least helps somewhat. All right. I'm going to jinx myself saying this, but we actually might make it to California. Maybe. All right. Nice little town. That's adorable. For victory. Nestled in the western foothills of the Sierra Nevada, Hangtown marks the last real outpost before the end of the California Trail at Sutter's Mill. Yeah. Still no store services. Hangtown didn't have a sheriff's office until just last year. Even now, the mob sometimes takes justice into their own hands. That's why this town has such an unfortunate name. Thousands are moving to California thanks to the gold rush. The miners set up a small camps to begin with, but they need food and shelter just the same as anyone else. So stores start opening up, and pretty soon you've got yourself a new town. Oh, hey, it's Ava. My husband and I were recently married at Fort Bridger. We were so happy to be starting a new life together, but were not welcome in Oregon when we arrived. Well, that won't do. No government can tell me that I can't live happily ever after. It's a true shame that we can't settle where we wanted, but my dearest is quite right. Our love is true, and we will not be deterred. That's why we've come south to California. Oh, that sucks. Let's see. Let's see what we can do about that harmonica. Alright, we'll do a gold nugget for the harmonica. We'll go ahead and do the meat, because we are getting a little bit on the low side. Alright, you know what, and I don't think we have any more when it comes to river crossings, so we're going to go ahead and just get the money. Alright. Let's go. We're going to make it. Hopefully. Got 18 days. Get the last part of this done. Alright. Estimated arrival in 2 days. Alright, will we all survive? That is the next question. Of course! Everyone's gonna arrive with dysentery. right. Oh, dear. Oh. Does anyone have any energy? Yeah, shit's for all. That is accurate right now. All right. Filthy is no longer exhausted because the gold fever has sat in. Maybe one more. Any of them would go, so we're just gonna have Felix go. All right. One more nugget. Let's go. We're to 17. All right, we're going to be happy with our 2 pieces of gold. We'll go ahead for some fish. I swear, you guys. Oh boy. Oh, Reed. My God, you're the group we met all that time ago, just before we headed into the mountains. Forgive my rudeness, this is my husband James, the man who was exiled from our group. Looking back, I suppose that was a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise? How could that possibly be? Well... Margaret, why don't you go rest? You need it after what you've been through. No, I want to talk to them. I need to get used to talking about it anyway. It's not like they'll be the last to ask. It happened just after we met. In fact, our party traveled into the mountains hoping to cross them quickly and reach Sutter's Fort before winter. But an early snow set in and we had to set up makeshift cabins and wait it out. The snow never did thaw, though. Most of our oxen had run off or starved, and we had no more provisions. Well, we struggled to endure through that. After I was exiled, I traveled ahead of the wagons and crossed the mountains first. Then I waited. Each day they didn't arrive, I felt as if my heart was on tenterhooks. After much time, I was finally able to convince the rescue party to come and search with me. When we arrived, some of the things we saw, well, they surpassed the limits of description and almost of imagination. James. Huh? Yeah, well, it is what it is. I did what was necessary to survive, for our children to survive. Is there anything else that you wanted to ask us? We'll answer what we can, but we must be getting back to the children soon. Just after we set up camp in the mountains, a storm blew in that lasted for 8 days straight. So many of our oxen died during it. I even had to promise the Graves that I'd pay them double for some of their oxen once we made it to California. Of course, we all eventually became desperate, and they came to collect. They took the last of the hides we had to eat. I suppose it was fair. There's no use for money when you're starving. Once we've been stuck in the mountains for quite a while, some people were even too weak to get out of bed. Being trapped inside our cabins because of the constant snow, eating leather and bones is enough to make one go mad. It wasn't long until after I left for the first relief party, children in tow, that I realized my 2 youngest were too weak to cross the snowdrifts. There was no way they were going to make it, but my eldest still could. One of the men offered to go back with the little Patty and Thomas and leave them in the care of the families that hadn't yet left. I just had to let them go. Do you know what Patty told me before they went back? She said that if I never see her again, I should do the best I can. How can a child not even 10 years of age come to be so selfless? We weren't able to take him with us. He was too ill to walk. Must have cut his hand or something. He has a nasty infection all the way to his shoulder. His wife Tamsin stayed with him, though, and the next relief party was right behind us, so I'm sure he'll be fine. James, I'm going to go check on the children now. Apologies for cutting this short, but I'm glad we bumped into you folks again. Please stay safe on the rest of your journey and look out for your own. I can't help but thinking that this happened to my family. I'm the one who wouldn't listen to Kleiman when he warned us about the trail. You need to put your faith in the right people, the ones that actually care about you and yours. I hope you folks can avoid making the same mistakes I did. Forlorn hope. Well, luckily I have all of those repair kits. Alright, fish. I'll get Nelly to go. Ooh, I think I see a trophy fish. Can I get to it? I want to say that it did a sparkle. Boom, yes. Any more fishes? Let's go here. This might be the last one I get. Oh, I scared one off. Yep. Boom. Sorry that you guys are all a little on the stinky side. Alright, 60 pounds of fish. I got 35 in total. Repack. We're going to go ahead and use that. Now we get you in here, and we're going to go ahead and use you on here. All right. So close. I just might. That would be a miracle at this point. All right, let's set up some camp and let's restore some health. Tell some stories. All right, we got a couple more things there. Let's see how we're looking. Yeah, Delphine has dysentery, of course. Well, we got just about everyone's. Oh, we still don't know his carpentry, and we still don't know her attitude. That sucks. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Let's just get some morale going. And I got 2 more remedies, so let's... Man, you guys are all in kind of a shit shape right now. You know what? Let's hold on to that. Wait, did we? Go from world-winning explorers to disease and depressed refugees. I think we might have actually made it. Did we? Someone is gonna die literally like right before in the freaking city. Oh shit, I think we made it. Alright. At last, Sutter's Mill, the end of the long and harrowing trek from Fort Hall. Originally a sawmill, the site is now bustling with activity of hopeful searching for gold. Beyond the gold fields of California are waiting full of riches and glory for those who have risked the perilous journey. I actually finished one! Having found only a paltry few gold nuggets, the party is facing the prospect of working for quite some time in the fiercely competitive gold fields if they hope to make a fortune of their own. Well, I found more gold nuggets, but you know, I chose life. You can only find more gold if you're alive to look for it. Oh, we got so close to dying a few times. Alright, despite great odds, the party's wagon made it across the Sierra Nevada and into California on the November 1st, 1851. Wow, that sucked. 1851. Okay. I got a good deal of animals, 48 encounters, a good deal of food. I got almost all of their stats revealed. I think there's actually a thing for it. Nellie survived and reached California 3 times with illness, dysentery and typhoid. No injuries, and she ended up setting up a business selling wheelbarrows to other prospectors, making far more money than mining. Felix survived. 5 times he got sick with dysentery and typhoid. 1 gunshot wound injury, and he amassed a considerable fortune only to spend most of it on extravagant parties. Illness builds character. Okay. Gus survived and reached California. He got sick 4 times with dysentery and typhoid. No injuries, and he spent many years searching for gold in vain, but eventually found a respectable job and settled down. Delphine survived and reached California, was also sick 4 times with dysentery and typhoid, 1 broken leg. Struck it lucky shortly after arriving in California and retired on a large fortune. So Delphine did good. All the gold stars. I am okay with that. Here we go. Good gosh. And again, I promise you, I am not a master traveler after we have seen the first 2 go-throughs. But now we have a prospector class that will come up, as well as the prospecting class, or the physician class. Prospector class will come with nitroglycerin, should you wish to be adventurous. And they're more able to find more gold. So now we also have the fur trade, which is unlocked. Join Black Beaver as he travels with his colleagues. Let's see what we got. I'm probably gonna take another week and middle around with Oregon Trail, and then after that, I'm thinking probably I'll go a little bit more in depth with the game and probably do Pharaoh, which it'll take me a while to get through that. Let's see, journeys. So we've done the prologue, we've done winter migration. I'm not doing the nature trail. This is a non-dealio. We have the prospector. We still don't have these 2 unlocked. Ooh, what's this? I see a skull. Oh, these are the hard ones, the survive ones. Lost Hollow is a survival. You have to survive until the rescue party gets there. Kaboom, you have to transport ammunition for one section and not die and not explode. Bitter Winter. Oh, this would be good to if I was gonna do one more journey before I tried Oregon Trail again. Probably I'm going to try Bitter Winter because you'll get the Mountain Man and you'll get the knife. The knife is good because I get more pelts, I get more fish, I get more meat. You just have to keep up with the knife to it wears out. Let's see. Oh, hey, Big Squish, how you doing? Hey, Revenant. Let's see. Shout out to the Big Squish. Sleepy, sleepy time. At Big Squish. Let's give a shout out to Big Squish. 6 a.m. Oh my goodness. Yeah, sleepy is good. Sleepy is definitely very good. Well, hey, Big Squish, I actually got through the California Trail and everyone lived. Lots of sickness, but everyone lived. I actually survived the river crossings only because I paid I paid the ferry and I super sealed a wagon, but I survived and I got the prospector. And now I'm probably going to do the Bitter Winter one so I get the knife, and then I'm going to try Oregon again. And here's hoping I survive. Exactly. The ferryman is amazing. But yeah, I think I'm going to start Bitter Winter and then I will save it. Unless it goes super, super quickly. Yeah, one leg of a journey, reach Fort Nez Perce before winter. And I only have 13 days. Channeling the last of his energy, Thompson heaves his shivering body from the frozen ground. Got some dead oxen, a really rickety wagon. So those are little mini journeys to unlock items in the main game. Yes, here. I haven't started yet, and I can show you. And also it doesn't stop my journey either. It just saves it for a second. Since hopefully you'll get to try your hand at this ridiculousness. So this is the main one here. The Oregon Trail is going to be your main game. The prologue is good to do, especially if you've never played this game before, because it'll give you making sure you understand how to use different parts of your wagon, how to use medicine, and how to interact with everything. And then as you go through, once you do one mission, you'll unlock more missions. This one unlocks your guidebook so that you up your wayfinding ability so that you don't get lost as easily. I did the Winter Migration one, which unlocked a physician class, so you have someone who's better being a doctor. And then as you go, you have some harder ones. They have different They have different objectives. This is a cattle drive that would unlock a cook, so I'd have better food. And this is the one I just finished with the California Trail, which gave me the prospector who comes with nitroglycerin. So she comes with explosives, but the only drawback to that is you could literally blow up your entire wagon. And then these two, I have to reach Oregon if I want Oregon or bust, which is a harder difficulty, and you unlock more stuff. And then Fur Trade would give me Push West and more maps. And then a cool thing about this version also of Oregon Trail, which if you get into the DLCs and stuff, you have weekly events which will unlock stuff. And then of course all of your achievements and everything, and it gives you all your stats, and it's really fun. It's really more in depth than the original, which the original was fun, and you could hunt a little easier, you could rest a little easier, but it was Independence to Oregon, and you have maybe a couple of options. Yeah, it's the way that the first Oregon Trails portrayed a lot of the Native American perspectives was like, hey, cool, you're here, welcome in. Everything is great. Everything works. When in reality, the Native Americans kind of got the poop end of the stick with a lot of things, and they tried, but just, it's a whole long history thing about what happened, who said what, who lied, and whatnot. So that's when a lot of Native Americans lost land, lost wealth, lost everything, and the opinions expressed in this, it's like, hey, cool, well, they came in and they're trading, and where did our homes go? So that was really cool of them, that it's more of a, I want to say realistic, but it's kind of hard to be realistic about what happened since we weren't there. But yeah, no, the dialogue in here is really good. Where is let's go back to winter migration. I think you'd have fun, Salty, especially yeah, less sugar coated is that definitely would be an adequate comment. Um, a little bit less of the rose-colored glasses and everything. All right, let's see what he has to say. Ox. Just the two of you, huh? I guess that'll have to do. The oxen are in good company, but offer little in the way of conversation. Alright, only thing we can do. And also another part of this one is, so I'm going to have 13 days. I have to get from Blue Mountains to Fort Nez Perce in 13 days. Or I have to get to the Blue Mountains and then to Nez Perce. Because he's currently kind of stuck. He got lost in the wilderness and everything just kind of went to hell and back. Or, no, not back, just went to hell. And so he's trying to survive. He needs to get to, and he also needs to find his companions, because his companions are also lost. So, staggering against the bitter wind, Thompson begins the ascent in the hopes of saving his missing companions. And, yeah. We're in a little bit of a spot here. So let's try to 1, 2, 3, and let's get one more going. There we go. Let's move the food out of exposure. Hold on to the clothes just in case. What's this? Oh! Character hygiene +6? Oh, dang. That's not bad at all. I got 2 exhausted oxen. Thompson's looking a little... Ooh, what'd he find? Tracks in the snow could be from one of my friends. Someone has traveled through here recently and the tracks lead off the trail and into the thick snow. Checks the map and works out where they might lead. Let's go look at some tracking. Oh, and thank you, Revenant, for the follow if I didn't catch it earlier. Alright, found some berries. A bright cluster of berry bushes surrounds the nearby rock, a stark contrast with the dusty browns of the trail. Let's inspect them first. Oh, we got some food. Awesome. Let's go ahead and give you some clothing so you don't get sick. More tracks. Thompson, you're the only one here, so go see if you can find a buddy. Ah, sad face. We'll go try. Do not start. Everything's still doing okay. Snow drifts thickly over the stretch of trail, blanketing any grass and foliage. The oxen are finding it difficult to graze. Oof. That sucks. That's shit. Well, that's a problem. Watch, I'm gonna die in this one too. Oh, goodness gracious me. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of axle grease. We're gonna go ahead and use one of these on you. Oh, this could end up being really bad. Maybe another person? Maybe, possibly. Alright, we got one more companion. Against all odds, Thompson finds Helen tired and hungry and searching for shelter. He leads her back to the wagon. Relieved to finally have company, the pair begins a slow ascent to the Blue Mountain Pass. Perhaps they can find more of their companions on the treacherous slope. I want to find another one, but I need to see if I can find some food too. Because I do need supplies too. Alright. Grove of Wild Berries. You know what, Thompson? You're the dude. I'm gonna have you do it and hopefully you do good. Bro. But hey, your wayfinding just went up. Hopefully we find Jane and Jethro, but I think coming up this way it's going to be a little on the iffy side. Debris fallen from a wagon can be seen scattered across the snow-covered ground. Thompson searches the air. Ooh, yay! Oh, he found all sorts of goods. We'll go here. And maybe we'll find more people-y stuff. We're gonna use this because I'd really rather things not go terribly wrong. Oh, that was a lot of bullets. Wow. And we're gonna do this. And I'm gonna wait to use the harmonica when we get a little more people. But this is also part of a thing, so we're gonna do that. Alright. Yeah, stamina. Dude, are you shitting me? Do it, lady. Oh, thank God. Oh my gosh. That was almost the end of it already. This is a game. Why is this giving me stress? It looks like we weren't the only ones to be affected by the storm. I guess the owner won't be needing this anymore. Best not to let it go to waste. While the long abandoned wagon looks as if it might collapse at any moment, some parts may be salvageable. The wagon wobbles precariously. It may be possible to retrieve useful materials. Yeah, that was scary because if the ox goes away, I'm stuck. And I have to wait. And I only have 10 days. Let's go ahead and try to take a wheel. Why not? Go at it, Helen. Please don't suck. Okay, good. We'll stick with that. One more extra repair is good. Alright. See if we have another angry old dude pop out. That would be hilarious. Yeah. Oh, well, Helen is happy at least. You know what? That might be part of my reason. I did not realize that we were going at a grueling pace. That might be possibly why my ox was kind of pissed off. Oof. Super cold. I'm sorry, chill with the filling rations. Because we're going to die from that. Alright, the sight of the warm light from the immigrant campfires welcomes the travelers as they finally reach the mountain pass. A solitary figure appears ahead in the snow. Oh, hey, we found a person! I thought I'd never see you both again. It's Jethro, one of the lost companions. I was saved by Mr. Anderson and company. Jethro recounts of how he had given up hope, but then he was rescued by a group of immigrants who had also gotten lost during the snowstorm. Then he asks after the other companions. Thompson explains how he and Helen found each other and expresses hope that the travelers at the Blue Mountain might have some information about their last companion, Jane. I need food. But I got another medicine. Trade. Flour. What do you want? Maybe. Okay. She did good. I will trade some bullets for that flower. I think I'm good. I just definitely needed that food. Anderson. This weather is not going to slow. We mean to set out for Fort Nez Perce as soon as we're able. You should look to do the same. What would you like to know? Any sign of our companions? There was no one here when we set up camp, but someone had been through here shortly before us. Found a half-burnt pile of sticks. They were still warm despite the snow. A few could survive out here for long. Few could survive out here for long without shelter and supplies. If you hope to find your friend, I urge you not to rest here long. This was I already said that. Party. Wife and I sold up and set out with our family from Independence in early June. A late start, I know, but we've been making good time. When we reached Fort Boise, we were told at a good pace we'd make the pass and reach Oregon before winter. Storm hit shortly after leaving, and, well, we lost a few good souls ourselves, not to mention livestock. We made our way here and set up camp. Been waiting for more of our party to arrive, but none have arrived since the day before last. With winter coming, we can't afford to wait any longer. I'd urge you to do the same. I can only hope those that haven't arrived turn back to Fort Boise. I was a physician back in Columbia for many years, but the stories of Oregon were just too tempting. Couldn't have guessed at how hard things would get on the trail, though. Don't hear many of those stories back home. The one comfort I miss, other than a decent bed, is a good cup of tea. It's only been coffee out here. It suits Mrs. Anderson just fine, but for me, I need something more refined. Say, I don't suppose you have any herbs I might use to brew some tea. Sure. Well, I'll be. Shows it pays to ask. Truth be told, coffee just makes me itch, but it's perfect for giving you a boost of energy in the morning. You and your companions would do well to drink some on long days to take the edge off. It's a miracle we found Jethro when the storm going on. We barely made it to the peak ourselves. He could hardly walk, had to lay him down in one of the supply wagons. I've never seen a man with such a fever. It was touch and go for a while. One of my daughters nursed him back to health when we made camp here. Took quite a shine to him, or so my wife says. Guess it's God's way of reminding us there's hope even in the worst of times. All right. I'm not one for telling another their business, but under the circumstances, I'd urge you not to rest here long. Ready yourself and ensure you set a good pace if you hope to survive to Fort Nez Perce before winter takes hold. Good luck. All right, Jethro. I'm lucky to be alive. What would you want to know? Your guess is as good as mine. We should ask these other travelers if there's been any sign of her. You don't remember? Well, as I recall, we were but 2 days out from Fort Boise when the snowstorm struck. Things went so wide I couldn't see my hand in front of my face, and then the winds came a-howlin', the oxen bolted, and I couldn't keep up. I wondered for days, figured you'd head the pass if you survived. I had no supplies, and it's so darn cold up here I thought all was lost. But that's when the Anderson party found me, face down in the snow. It's a miracle that I didn't lose my life, much less my nose. One of Mr. Anderson's daughter nursed me back from the brink of death. Without her strength, I'd never have made it. I promised her if we made it to Fort Nez Perce, I'd ask Mr. Anderson for her hand in marriage. Aw. The snows don't normally hit so hard this early. It came out of nowhere. I'd never been so disoriented. All right. Let's talk to Helen. I can't believe we found Jethro. If we can find Jane, we might just be able to salvage this trip after all. All right. So, I actually might need to put it at the grueling pace if I'm going to remotely make it. I think I have to wait until I'm... Oh, hey, that's cute. I have to wait until I'm out of this to do it. But I got that little extra food, so hopefully... Fort Nez Perce. Alright, with winter on their heels, the party sets out for the fort post haste. The party holds out hope they can find their final companion and reach Fort Nez Perce before the winter claims them all. Alright, should be taking me to a 7 days. Ugh, yeah, we're gonna have to grueling this. Okay. Thing is, I don't know if we're gonna find her with just one. 2 more likely, 1 not so much. 9 pounds of food per day. We'll see. Chop it. Please don't suck, Jethro. We don't have time for you to suck at this. Alright, Jethro returns to the wagon, thoroughly exhausted from the endeavor. It might have taken long, but with it out of the way, we can now continue. Alright. 8 days. Ugh. Yeah, I know you're exhausted. Cool, guess what we have? You know what, let's use 2 of the coffee. Let's go. Oh, I'm on edge with this. Oh, more tracks. Is there a person? Thompson, come on, find a person. Just find the person. Yes! Okay, we got all the people. Now we just have to survive. Hopefully. Thompson finds Jane shivering and alone against the trunk of a snow-covered fir tree and leads her back to the wagon. Alright, everyone's getting happy. Supplies. Supplies are good. You guys are gonna hate me, but, yeah, party acquired. Now we just gotta hope they get there in 8 days. Oof, and a large irregular mound lies on the trail ahead. It's hard to make out quite what it was, or is. It's a deer lying dead in the dirt, skin clinging to the ribs. Creature seems to have died of starvation, though still has enough meat to feed a brave traveler or two. We're gonna try it, and we're gonna see what she's all yellow. Thompson cut as much meat from the deer as he deems edible. It's hardly haute cuisine, but it may end up being the difference between life and death. Alright, what's going on with Helen? She has a fever. So we're going to head and use a medicine on her. And probably some clothes. Yeah. Alright. Got her some health, got her some clothes, we got some more food. Crank it, y'all. I know none of you guys feel great, but, you know, being stuck out in the wilderness. Debris fallen from the wagon can be seen scattered across the snow ground. Where is my mouse? There it is. Helen searches the area. Oh, yes. All of that is good. Alright, what can we do here? So we're going to go ahead and use you. Go ahead and give everyone that. All right, doing good, doing good. Yeah. Oh, large bump and a crack rings from the wagon. The wagon had been damaged. Okay, we know you're doing pretty good, so let's have you try to fix it. All right. 4 hours lost. Oh, and Jethro is a carpenter. Even better. Let's go ahead and use you. You know what? We're close enough. Let's go. Food is important right now. Whew. This is nail biting. All right, more debris on the ground. Flower oh, geez, we have bullets out the backside. What are you? Sure, we don't need the repair items, but yeah. The tracks isn't going to help us at all, so. Alright, 1 day gone. Alright, yep, that's cool. Energy, if it gets worse, I have coffee. Alright, 5 days, 24 miles. Okay, seriously, stop. Like that's going to do anything, but you know. Oh. Injured one. Please, strangers, I need help. We were attacked by bandits and our wagon was destroyed. My horse and I survived, but I am injured. Can you spare some medicine? Helen explains that we have no medicine. The woman nods sadly and steps aside. I should have held the medicine. No, I'm not going to be that asshole. You're sitting there injured. I'm not going to loot your wagon while you're alive. That would be just rude. Alright, 13 miles. $11. Longest stretch ever. Okay. Weevils. Nah, discard it. We are literally almost there. Yeah, you'll be well fed until you are dead. Come on. 4 days. 6 miles. Oh, shit. Oh, that's cool. The edges of the screen actually start turning to ice. As you get closer to winter, that is cool. Okay, it says 1 mile. You're here! I swear. Okay, that's fine. You literally are you are walking into the fort. Oh, okay. That's fine. They're about frozen. Dude, that's really cool on the screen. Like, it is, like, even more nerve-wracking, but that is super cool. Soldiers from Mort Nez Perce rush to the party's aid as they approach the fort and lead the wagon to safety of the fort's walls. Well, we managed to survive it. Party rejoices having survived the Blue Mountain Pass and found each other against all odds and reached safety. Together they prepare to spend the winter in the warm embrace of Fort Nez Perce, putting the ordeal of their once doomed journey behind them. Not gonna lie, I thought going steady there for a few was, or going from strenuous down to grueling was a really bad idea. Alright, the surviving members of Thompson's party were able to reunite and make their way safely to Fort Nez Perce, narrowly avoiding a tragic fate. And now we have a Mountain Man class and the knife. So I could either get a... Hey, Lyrivic. I now have Mountain Man class ability, and I can buy a knife, which will be great. Alright. So I'm probably going to get a party set up here real quick for the Oregon Trail. And then this is what I'll start on Monday. Yeah, that's how close I got last time. I got to Fort Hall. And I almost got to Fort Boise, and I croaked. So we're not going to chicken out. We're going to start at the very, very, very beginning. We're going to make our group. And then hopefully not die at the end. Or the beginning. Beginning was also a problem with the very first one. Try again, again, and again is definitely not wrong. Alright. Who we got? We got Lucian the Farmer, who is heroic and dim-witted. Frederick the Mountain Man, which is athletic and slack, which is weird. And then we have a physician who is pugnacious and pessimistic. Wow. Slack is like lazy. Yep. Yeah, he's strong, but he is extremely lazy. Aggressive and negative. That's always great. Heroic is good. I guess of all the ones, dim-witted is probably the least of the evils. Because pessimistic, she's just going to be doubtful of everything, and lazy is just not going to help us at all. I'm going to go with the missionary, like already looking at it. Slack is a no. We already have a heroic. Oh shit. Well, I wanted to read that first, but cool, that works too. She's charming. The charming would be good. What is Wiley again? Oh, that's not the best idea. Amos. So he's slightly aggressive, but he is a physician, and he is more optimistic. So we got a heroic, we got a missionary. Let's go with him. I don't like the Wiley. But I would like that. I think I can buy the knife, though, too. You hope she gets bitten by a snake. Well, the only good thing about her is, she would have been good for the, haggling. This would be good for wayfinding, but that lying thing is gonna really egg on the group. I don't want that nitro. That nitro will destroy everything. And I can't get rid of it at the beginning. You know, I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna take a risk. Let's see. All right, we got the heroic, dim-witted farmer, the kind and neat missionary, the optimistic and pugnacious physician, and a wily but funny mountain woman. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna start with. I've been doing the fish, though I think I have more opportunity to do hunting. What's this? Flour bullets, clothes, coffee, medicine, and toolboxes. That one comes with meat. It has meat bait. Then I'm going to start with this one. Alright. Let's keep shopping. See, one playthrough, once I get through everything else, I want to try with this. I want to see how that goes. Because it looks like it's either going to be really, really funny or it's going to be a complete disaster. I'm going to buy one extra knife. I'm going to buy some of that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to view the wagon. Let's go for some flour and some bullets if I have enough money. Let's start with that. Flour, meat, I have plenty for that. I have medicine, I have some of that. I got bullets, I think I'm good. Generally if something breaks it's a wheel, but you know, kind of I should have a look on that one. All right. Alright, let's go ahead and get our quests and everything and talk to people. Let's go ahead and talk to the residents. Some folks seem to think that 2 oxen are enough to get them to Oregon. 2 oxen can barely move a fully loaded wagon, and if one of them gets sick or dies, you'll be traveling on borrowed time. I wouldn't go over land with less than 4. Did you read the Missouri Republican today? Says some folks start for Oregon without carrying spare parts. Not even an extra wagon axle. They must think they grow on trees. Hope they're lucky enough to find an abandoned wagon. Well. Braving the trail, are you? Well, best of luck. It's 2,000 odd miles from here and through less than welcoming terrain. Make sure you're adequately prepared before you leave. Alrighty, Moses Harris. And the party has heard that the famous mountain man Moses Harris is staying in town and decides to sneak out his advice. Unfortunately, they find him in a rather poor condition. He's laid out in a hotel bed, dehydrated, and clearly in pain. Despite his suffering, he agrees to talk to the party and share what wisdom he has. Venture. We were out on the Black Hills, no meat and snow, 50 foot deep. One day we crossed the canyon and made it into the prairie. There was green grass, green trees, and birds singing, and all this in February. We sung out hurrah. Despite being exhausted, Moses Harris starts to tell a story. I was hungry, so I went for one of those singing birds. The critter came down in pieces, head rolling right off its body and still singing. It was made of stone. His eyes are wide as he recalls the shocking details. We took an axe to the tree and got nothing but stone. All our animals stood shaking over the grass, and I swear it was made of stone too. Can you imagine a whole petrified forest? The earnestness in his voice is quite evident as the strange tale comes to an end. I don't imagine I've got much time left. I think I've got a different sort of journey ahead of me, and I'm going somewhere I haven't been before. No matter, nothing to do but face what's been put in front of us. I know I have to make this journey alone. I've got a family. They're far away from here, in a place where there's no white men, a wife, and 2 children. Moses Harris looks beyond the party and the walls of his room at something only he can see. If I could stay alive a little longer, it would be for them. The party doesn't wish to disturb Moses Harris any further, so they decide to let him rest. All right, and Douglas. Greetings, fellow travelers. Are you heading to Oregon too? It's been quite the journey already, hasn't it? And it's meant to get harder from here. Perhaps you can help me. Okay, so Douglas was the Ava guy. So, long story short, he's in love with a lady named Ava, and he wants to find her. Her dad does not want her to. But I genuinely like, yeah, cool. Let's go. Incredible, radiant as the sun itself and twice as bright. The most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Friend, can I call you that? Yes. You must help me find her. Please, if you run into Ava anywhere on the trail, tell her about me. Tell her Douglas, that's me. We'll meet her at Fort Laramie. Thank you, my friend. It must have been fate for me to be so lucky to find someone so kind. I hope to see you again soon. Alright. Alrighty. Well then. Let's get it so that it saves the story. Sorry. That, the Big Blue River. Bane of my existence. Right there. So we will start, we'll just go here. Travelers are setting out, ready to go, happy as can be, and probably the happiest will see the entire party walking at any point in this game. But with that being said, yeah, adventure, and hopefully not death. But with that being said, I think that's where I'm going to end that one for today. But, yeah, we'll go back on this. I will be back on Monday. Probably again at about 11 o'clock Central Standard. And we'll see how this goes. Am I going to survive it, or are we going to crash and burn again within one of the first few rivers, or right before we get to the last section? So, let's see. Who is hanging around on the Twitch? Alright, let's look at raids. Let's go say hello to Mudcon 100. There we go. Mudcon 100. Did that work? There we go. Chatting. Why are you being mean? I probably didn't put a thing. Well, it's not letting me put in his name, so we will raid. Let's try it one more time. MudOCon 100. There we go. Alrighty, everyone have fun. Let's say hi to MudOCon, and they are currently playing Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, which looks adorable. So I will see you guys all on Monday, and have a good one.